Energy is the key to our common future. Even with new oil and gas finds and shale and tar sands, fossil fuels are still finite. Their prices will keep increasing, and so will their problems. Global warming, air pollution, oil spills, land acquisition issues, and land degradation. We'll continue to need them, but we must use them responsibly. Fukushima has had a major global impact on nuclear power, and recent developments show that this will take some time to change. Hydropower, the traditional heavy-duty renewable, faces a lot of opposition because of the human displacement and ecological consequences of large dams. Wind, solar photovoltaic, biomass, and other green energy options are being mainstreamed, but they have their limitations. A robust and reliable alternative is more important than ever as advanced economies struggle to come out of their economic downturn and emerging ones rapidly transform themselves. Geothermal energy is tailor-made for this role. Geothermal uses geysers of hot water and steam from natural or artificially created underground water reservoirs heated by the Earth's molten interior to provide heat energy directly and turn turbines to generate electric power. It can supply heavy-duty base-load electricity to cities and industries, provide cheap and efficient district heating on a large scale, give process heat to factories for various uses, heat pipelines beneath city roads to de-ice them in winter, run large-scale greenhouse farming installations to boost food security, and power a range of agro-processing operations that generate rural employment in remote areas. All this on a continuous, assured and reliable basis without burning fossil fuels or releasing harmful greenhouse gases, and with complete control over the energy source and power pricing, while earning carbon credits as well. Geothermal plants have limited startup costs for exploration and development, and once the plants are running, they are low maintenance, fuel-free, and supply continuous power for decades. Today, even the entry financing doesn't depend on government subsidies, with a variety of private FIT funds available through developmental banks. And because geothermal requires very little land and doesn't pollute its surroundings, it can coexist in perfect harmony with nature. Even the water used is piped back into the earth to replenish the reservoir. Indonesia, with 40% of the world's geothermal reserves, is going in for this green energy in a big way. Pertamina Geothermal Energy produces 256 megawatts and is aiming at 2,000 megawatts by 2020. Chevron, the world's largest geothermal producer, runs an amazingly eco-friendly plant near the Halimun Salak National Park, home to several rare and endangered species. Star Energy, another private sector group, produces 227 megawatts at its Wayang Windu plant, considered one of the most efficient in the world. The Philippines generates some 2,000 megawatts, meeting 17% of its total energy needs. One of the greatest gains from this is the increase in energy self-sufficiency. Kenya gets 13% of its total energy production from geothermal, making it among the countries with the highest geothermal component worldwide. Its Olkaria geothermal plant will more than double its current 110 megawatt production to 280 megawatts by 2014. Besides developing additional resources at Menengai. Within 15 years, Kenya plans to generate nearly 50% of its electricity from geothermal. Eritrea, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Tanzania and Uganda have also been fast-tracking their own geothermal initiatives. Globally, some 24 countries have an installed geothermal electricity generation capacity of 10,715 megawatts, while 70 countries make use of geothermal heating. It's also helping to boost income, employment and food security in many places around the world. Geothermal greenhouses in the Netherlands are replacing imported food crops while reducing dependence on natural gas. In Indonesia, the Masarang palm sugar factory uses waste steam from a nearby geothermal plant to replace fuel wood for processing and employs large numbers of local palm tappers. In Kenya, the Oserian Flower Farm processes around 1 million stems of cut flowers every day, entirely with geothermal from its own captive plant for electricity, heating, humidity control and sterilization. Its carbon footprint is 1/6 that of comparable European fossil fuel-powered operations. For all these reasons and more, geothermal is a potential game-changer in our fight for the planet's survival. An energy so clean and powerful that it transforms the very idea of energy to fulfill the hopes of billions on a growing planet and secure the future of life itself.